The project name is blockchain-based e-voting system using Flask and Python. So the system uses the blockchain technology so to ensure the transparency and the security of the votes. So here the each vote will be stored in the blocks and the blocks are linked together by using the cryptographic hashes. And then in this we will use POWQ like proof of work that algorithm will ensure the integrity of the chain. So this project support for the P2P, which is nothing but peer-to-peer. That is on communication like multiple nodes can participate in this network. So in this, voters submit their votes by using that HTTP request, and that nodes will be validated and added to the blockchain. So first we need to install these requirements. So these are our requirements like Flask and request. And then we need to run the Flask run port in 8000, and then we need to run the Python app.py. So this is our code. So first we need to import the required libraries like from Ashley import SHA-256, which is nothing but it is used to generate the SHA-256 access. So it uses the cryptographic function. And then we are importing JSON time Flask request like that. So this is our block class. So here the block class is representing the each block in the blockchains. So in this we are keeping index, transaction, timestamp, previous as nonce. So index is nothing but the position of the block in the chains. And the transaction, the list of transaction, it will be stored in the blocks. So here we are using session to store the data. And then timestamp when the block was created like that. And then we are writing one function as compute as. So which is nothing but it will convert the block data to the JSON format, JSON dot dumps. And then it return the SHA-256 hash by using this exedigest function. So here the blockchain classes manages the chain transactions and mining. So in this still now not any transaction have been added, and in this chain it will store the blocks of the blockchain. Our genius block we are creating by using this function create underscore genius underscore block. So in this index, we are keeping as 0 and still now, as of now, no transaction. And then we are using previous hashing as 0. And then we are using append method. So it append the blocks to the blockchain. And then we are using last blockchain. So it will return the recent blocks, like it is useful for the adding the new blocks. So we are writing a function like add underscore new transaction. This is used to add the new transaction to the unconfirmed transaction list. So this is mine block. So if there are unconfirmed transactions, first we need to create the new block by using block. And then we are performing that POWQ like proof of work by using that proof of work functions. And then we are adding the blocks to the chain by using this add underscore block. So after that, we are clearing the transaction. So and then we are creating the routes by using this route. We are creating for new transactions, and this is for chain, and this is for mine registration node and registration with. So and then we are using one algorithm like consensus. So it implement the basic consensus algorithm. Here it is used for that. It replaces the current chain. So if a long value chain is found, then it will replace the current chain. And then we will run this code. Let me show you how this blockchain is working. This is our web page for the e-voting system using blockchain. So first you need to select the political parties to vote. So I'm selecting as this and I'm taking as sample voter ID and I'm voting it. So it is displaying that voter to the Trimoul Congress successfully. So if you click that request to mine means see block 2 is minded. So before I voted for the Indian National Congress. So on the time it showed as block 1 is minded. So I'm voting for the next one and it is showing as block 2 is minded. So if you click this view chain means it will display here. And then see already I have voted for the Indian National Congress. It is displaying as a 1. So if I just refresh means, so here it is showing as the Trinamool Congress for the 1. So here it is displaying voter ID and political party when they voted, and it is displaying its time also.